Hey, what's going, y'all? It is yours truly once again. Ladies, in the words of Bruce Lee, when you have a bottle, the water becomes like a bottle. When you have a jar, the water becomes like a jar. Water can flow, water can also crash. Become like water, my friend. Those are pretty much the similar words that Bruce Lee said. In essence, this means flow like water. And this is all a man really requires of a woman when it's all said and done. When you look past all the different stipulations and requirements, and you hear a man talk about submission and what she brings to the table, in a nutshell, it just means flow like water. So if he's the right type of man in your life, you're going to be flowing like water. Otherwise, there's a lot of limitations on your part that's preventing the flow. So if there's any type of stagnation, it's on your part. He's giving you the platform, the environment for you to flow. But a lot of times you get a lot of females who aren't in their womanhood. They don't like this idea of flowing like water because they think it's flowing the way he wants her to flow. But see, in essence of the feminine and the masculine, if a man is not trying to manipulate you, he's actually trying to mold you or have you fit the mold. See, to me, a woman represents a two-part representation. She represents something that he is molding, but she also represents something that will fit into the mold. You know, it's not just about her value, it's about her volume. It's about all that and then some. But does she have all of that embodied into who she is? And does she want to have those embodiments? I'm finding out more. A lot of them don't want that because they don't like that if a man has to tell them these things versus what they think they already know. And see, that's the problem right there. That's limiting the flow right there. But when a woman is obviously in her womanhood, instead of a female trying to think that she's in her womanhood, far from it, of course, a woman knows about flowing like water. She knows about just flowing. I mean, if a man is treating you well, and he hasn't showed you any sign of harm, there's no reason for you to leave. But you may have some of these females who haven't arrived to womanhood who doesn't, a lot of them just don't like a man's stipulations or requirements. But to a woman, she says, that's a respectful man. That's what I've wanted in a man. And I have no problem with showing him that level of respect in what he requires of me, to the point of where I don't even question that. If there's something that I'm not doing, I'm wanting to find out what I can do to make things better. That flowing of the water part, instead of just, well, I don't think this is going to work because you push me a little bit too out of my comfort zone. I don't think this is going to work. But see, the problem is that's when he's actually trying to mold you, but you don't like the molding process. But he's not trying to manipulate you like the other guys did. See, a lot of females get these two things misconstrued. They get this misconstrued, if you will, the molding versus the manipulating. See, in regards to water, it's pretty much limitless. It's formless. It could pretty much take on any type of form. Just as when you're molding, you can mold any type of form. That's the beauty of form versus manipulating something into a bond. See, fellas, just next time you get around a female and next time you get around a woman, tell each of them about flowing like water. You're going to find out that the woman understands more about flowing like water versus the female. Because with the female, you're going to see the limitations and how far you're going to go with her. The female is going to leave. The woman is going to stay because the female had limits with you and you were limited with her. The woman had no limits and she's still around with you. She's flowing with you. Whereas with the female, she wasn't flowing with you. She wasn't water. If anything, she was just poison. Signing out.